Hi guys, welcome to today's video, and I'm really excited to be filming it. This is going to be a really awesome haul. I went to the makeup show in Orlando, Florida this past Saturday, and it was amazing. I have never been, and I have only been to one other makeup trade show, which was IMATS in 2014. So I was so excited to get to go this time. I took my little sister, and I also went with one of my good friends, Janelle, and we had literally so much fun, and I cannot wait to share with you the products that I bought while I was there. So admittedly, I did a lot of shopping, and I was seriously in Disneyland. Like, I did vlog it, so I don't know if that's up before or after. I think it'll be up after. When it is, I'll link it down below so you guys can see the vlog that me and my sister did together. We just had a really fun time, so if you kind of want to see my experience, then make sure to check that out. But this is the bag I have to share with you right now. So this is from Friends Beauty, which I had never heard before. Apparently Friends is like a makeup emporium or something where they have a whole bunch of different brands and they sell them all at their store. So I was really excited to see a booth there because, like I said, they had so many different things to choose from. So I got a few things, but anyways, this is housing all of the other stuff that I got, and we're just gonna go one by one. So first, this wasn't my first stop, but I did go to a booth that was from Ricky's NYC, and I was so excited. First of all, cute little bag, has like toothpaste on it. I was so excited this booth. Like I only went there because I wanted to try this sponge. I have heard about this from a few different YouTubers. This is the Ricky Care non-latex egg-shaped sponge. I've actually heard that this is a comparable dupe to the Beauty Blender, and I definitely want to try this out ASAP and give you guys a review. Maybe I'll do a first impression. It's gonna be hard because I want to rip into it right now and literally slather foundation all over my face with it. I did take it out of the packaging and like feel the density, and it's real hard. So I don't know how much of a dupe that's gonna be, but it'll be fun to try out. While I was at that booth, they had like a lot of other stuff that I wasn't expecting, and let's be honest, I didn't know what to expect the entire time I was there. So I just kept finding things, and I was so excited. Okay, so one of the things I am so excited about is from Ben Nye, and this is the luxury powder, and this is in the shade Cameo. I have been wanting this for over a year. It's been like at the back of my mind, like, yeah, I really want the Cameo powder, but I've just never bought it. So when I saw it there, I was like, yes, I need this right now. It's similar to the banana powder. It's actually the same exact texture, but it is in a lighter shade. I want to try to use this for baking because I feel like it would be perfect. It's a really smooth, soft powder, so I really want to try that. I cannot wait. And then actually the only other things I got from Ricky's, I think, unless I'll find something else in these bags, is I got a few Violet Voss glitters. When I was looking at the exhibitor list for the makeup show, I was like crossing my fingers hoping Violet Voss was going to be there because I always see their glitters on Instagram, and I'm always like, oh, I really want that. Oh, that one's so pretty. I really want to try that one, but I never like actually make a purchase. And so when I saw them there, I was like, yep, I'm getting like whichever ones I can get. They only had, why is this so hard to open? Ow! Christ. They only had like maybe 10 to choose from, which I know Violet Voss has like a lot more than that. But luckily they had the one that I've been wanting so bad, and it is in the shade Champagne Kisses. So pretty. I seriously need to do a look with this like tomorrow because I cannot wait, and like I said, I've been wanting it for a long time. I also got this other glitter called Wendy, and this is just kind of like a white pearly glitter. And then this one is called Rosalind, and it's like a copper / rose gold glitter. I hope it comes off more rose gold because I already have a copper glitter, but so pretty. I cannot freaking wait to play with these. All right, so These were not from Ricky's, but I did purchase, this was actually from the Friends booth, one of these color switch products. This is from the brand Vera Mona, and this was $12. And I've seen Nicole Guerrero talking about this, so I was really excited to try this out, and I think it'd be so great. I've mentioned to you guys in a recent video that I am going to be doing more freelance work this year, which I'm really, really looking forward to, and I'm trying to set myself up the best that I can without dropping $1,000 on makeup for a kit. So I'm just trying to get like little things here and there, and this I thought I could use for personal use and for my freelance work. So basically this is a black like weird sponge, but what if it did just say like black weird sponge, $12. Basically, the concept is you have a brush with, let's say, a pink eyeshadow. You can swirl it in here. This grabs onto the pink pigment, and your brush is ready to dip into another color. That's why it's called Color Switch. I've heard that it works really, really great, and I am excited to use it. Then I got a Beauty Blender Solid Cleanser. This was on sale for $13. Which it's usually $15, so it's not like, oh my god, this deal, but I really need one, and it was there, and I was like, I'm getting it. Oh, I got this from Ricky's actually as well, and these are the original shadow shields. I've had these before, and they work really well to put a sharp line for liner or eyeshadow, and they even have a picture if you want a precise line for lip lines. This would be for a kit to use on a client. Okay, I'm like trying not to grab this out because I'm so excited about this one and like I wanted to save it to the end. I don't know, but here we are. This is from a brand called Kaylin. Yeah, Kaylin. And this is the Oh Wow brush. This reminds me, and probably reminds you, of the artist brushes or artiste brushes that are basically like a giant hairbrush that you use to rub in your foundation. This was $30, which is quite less expensive compared to the artist brushes. And so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna get this. I kept passing it by, but my sister convinced me. I was like, yeah, I wanna try it. And then if I love it, I'll get the probably even better quality, presumably, of the artist brush, but I just wanna try this. So this is what it looks like. It's so interesting to me, and I've seen a lot of people using this. Basically, you like rub your foundation like this. You don't like buff it or anything. You don't tap it. You literally just like rub it across your face. It's such a soft, really dense brush. I am seriously dying to use this. Like, I cannot wait. When I found out Makeup Forever was going, I was ecstatic, and I actually didn't get that much from there, but it was really, really like cool that the second I walked in, I saw the booth, we like ran to the booth. I was hysterical. I got an Ultra HD concealer. I actually already have one of these in a darker, I guess, shade, and this is in a more yellow tone shade. I really, really love this concealer, so I'm happy to have another one just for like when I'm not as tan or when I'm more tan. I have to swatch this. I can't remember if it's light or dark. I'll talk about more Makeup Forever things in a minute, but I also went to Inglot. I've heard Tati, Glam Life Guru, talk about like their sculpting powder or contour powders quite a few times, and I've always wanted to pick them up. This was like $11. And I'll try to open this so I can show you the color. Why is this so hard? Like, holy crap. Ow! Jesus Christ, 30 minutes later. Okay, this is the contour powder from Inglot. You can tell it's really cool toned. I think it would be a really, really good shade to contour, obviously, because it will mimic like a grayish toned shadow, so I need to put that in a Z palette. Now let's try to open the blush. What did I get this from, a gumball machine? So this is the blush. Stunning, beautiful rose mauve. Same, really smooth. Ooh, it's so pretty. Gorgeous color. So glad it's finally freaking open so I can wear it tomorrow. Okay, next from the Friends booth, I got 2 of their shadows, and the brand on the back says Stilazi, but this was like the Friends personal brand. Watch how easy it is to open this, everybody. Amazing. These shadows were literally $2. $2. And they're the size of like the Makeup Forever shadows. But I just got 2 of them. I swatched them. They felt really smooth and nice. I got 2 matte shadows. Wow, those are beautiful. So the more purple one is MS49. And it looks like this. And the other more like burnt pink one is MS47. Just right here, it looks like this. I'm really excited to use both of these. Like, I obviously had makeup all over my whole body when I was swatching everything at the show. So these are the first like really good swatches I've been able to do, and I love those. Like, that is so gorgeous. I'll see if I can link those down below, and if I can, you guys should definitely check those out. Okay, now the first purchase I made, and it was like taking a hit, honestly, because I was like on cloud 9 after this. I did not know that Viseart was going to be there. If I would have known, I probably would have collapsed. As some of you guys may know, I did get the Viseart Dark Mattes palette for Christmas. And the other one that I knew, like, eventually I absolutely have to get this one, is this one, which is called Neutral Matte. It has a variety of neutral, warm, and cool shadows, great black, great dark brown, lots of transition shades. I just feel like this, with a few other shadows, could complete a bridal look. Done. Like, I don't need to carry a ton of stuff. Now, I'll probably just use this for myself, but it's a nice theory, isn't it? I'm so glad to have this, and just in a couple months, I already have 2. I am ecstatic. So, surprisingly, I only got 1 Makeup Forever shadow while I was there, and Makeup Forever shadows are my favorite shadows of all time. So, that was a huge thing that I was looking for. But unfortunately, we woke up a little bit late, took our time. So by the time we got there, it was like noon, and there were quite a bit of shadows already sold out. But I saw 2 that I was like, I need them, and one of them was sold out. So this is the only one that I got. This is M664. This to me is 100% my perfect transition shade. So I was really happy that this one was still in stock, because I just knew it was going to be perfect, and it is. Really, really beautiful transition shade for the crease. They also had NARS there, which was really awesome. I got another Audacious lipstick from NARS. This is my absolute favorite formula of lipstick of all time, and I have 2 already, and so I got a 3rd. I have Raquel, I have Anna, and now I have Barbara, which is beautiful. This to me is my absolute perfect pinky nude. I know I'm going to get insane amount of use out of this. I also got a gloss from NARS. I really love the look of their glosses because I've never had one. These are like real intense, lots of color glosses, and this is in the shade Chihuahua. I love this packaging with like the matte cap. I just always, every time I'm in Sephora, I always look at them and swatch a few of them, and I'm always like, wow, that looks so great, and then I just put it back and I never buy it because it has a decent sized price tag. So they have a good amount of color, but it's not like a liquid lipstick either. Like, you could put this over a multitude of colors, and the name, like I may have said, is Chihuahua. Would look good over so many different colors, particularly Barbara. And the last things I got from the makeup show were specifically for doing other people's makeup. So I stopped by a booth that had a lot of Ben Nye and RCMA products, Cinema Secrets, And first I got, let me just show you this RCMA foundation palette. And I'm sure at some point I will want to get one with darker shades as well. But this is what the palette looks like. It has like a really big mirror, which is actually a super nice size mirror. I didn't really realize that until now. But this is what the palette looks like. Those are all foundations, and the guy who sold me this was telling me that they are full coverage, and I've done a little bit of research on RCMA in the past. They have a lot more pigment than usual foundations do, so they can be very full coverage. Obviously, you would like to mix them and get the client's perfect shade, and so for that, I got my first ever little metal palette. This is an actual palette that I will use to mix some of those shades on here, and it'll be like a clean surface instead of like, let me just whip this on the back of my hand. And then I got a spatula. This I'm excited about because it will be great to, obviously for this, you actually like dig product out with this and then wipe it on the palette and you can use it to mix. Then I got this RCMA Color Process Foundation Thinner, and apparently, literally I've never used this, for like cream products like these in this palette, once you put them on your like metal mixing palette, you can put a drop or two of this in there and it actually turns like a thick creamy foundation into a liquid foundation. Sounds amazing, and I cannot wait to try it out and see how that works. I really hope I get a lot of use out of these products. And then the very last thing that I got was kind of like a forced purchase because it was like buy one palette, get the other half off. And I was like, I really only want the foundation. He's like, just get one more palette, you'll use it. And I'm like, okay. So I ended up getting the Ben Nye lip color palette, and they had like 4 to choose from, and I got the most like neutral. Some of these shades are relatively dark, but again, it's the same concept. Like you could use it just by itself, but I will probably end up mixing these shades. So yeah, once again, I'm just hoping that I like all those products for a kit and that my clients like them and that they work out well in the future. So that is the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing all of these products that I got, and I'm so glad I was able to do this haul because guess what? Now I can use all of these products. You have no idea how hard it was this morning to not whip out this baby, for example, and rub my foundation on with it. I was just like, no, I want to like maybe do a first impression. I want to show them everything brand new first, swatch everything first, and that's what I did for you guys today. So if you did like this video, please give it a thumbs up. It does help my videos out so much and helps my channel. Also, if you're new and you are not already subscribed, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. That way you'll just be notified whenever I post a new video and we can be best friends. Thank you guys again so much for watching, and I'll see you really soon in my next video. Bye!